Thank you, Michelle. It's always nice when you depend on your friends to travel that far and sing and entertainment. I think that's again a credit to Mayor Joe Johnson and the relationship that we've always had with the Tourism and Recreation Department. We call on a lot of our friends tonight who have come, and incidentally, they've come down voluntarily because they believe in the work that Joe Johnson has been doing as mayor for this city. Before we close tonight, again, I'm going to ask Mayor Joe if he wants to say anything before the close of the program. But at this time, I would like my good friend Harold Penney, who will be a candidate for Ward 3, to come forward. He might have a word or two he'd like to say. Harold, nice to have you.
Thanks, Glenn. You know, he saved me the last, and I'm glad he did, because when Mayor Joe was kind enough to offer to let me come down here to talk on his nickel, he said, give me an opportunity to talk about the issues, and I wasn't real sure what the issues were until Tim and Chad had this skit up here, and now I know. But it's been a fine evening, and in case some of you think that I'm a newcomer like Brother Watts was talking about, I need to tell you that I was born and raised in Standing Rock Bottom. It used to be a bottom. It's underwater out here now. I graduated from Eufaula High School, went to college for a couple of years, then went in the Army and came back here after the Great War and taught veterans agriculture for about 3 years in the high school and surrounding countryside. And then I mobilized with the 45th Division when we left Eufaula in 1950. And I decided if they were going to keep calling me in the Army, I'd just go and stay, and that's what I did until I came back here in 1975. Since I've been back, I've tried to become involved in the community activities, and I've done that in the Chamber of Commerce, Lions Club, various other things, and I've been telling Glenn for the last 10 or 12 years that if he'd quit the job, then I'd like to have it. And I've waited very patiently, and he keeps having it, so I decided if I ever wanted to be on the city council, I better go ahead and run, so that's what I've done. You might ask me, or you might say, well, you could have run against Betty Ann. Well, I may be done running against Glenn, but I'm not done enough running against Betty Ann, so here I am. I can't say anything bad about Glenn. I don't intend to. He's a friend of mine, and our campaign is not going to be very heated. If you're looking for a heated race for the April contest, it's not going to happen. I'm running because I'd like to represent the community. And now all I can tell you as far as issues are concerned is that I'll listen to you. I'll try to do what you want done, but I can't satisfy everybody because you know what this one wants, that one doesn't want. But I will try to take into consideration what the community wants, what I think is the good of the community, but I won't think that I'm smarter than you are, that I'll try to do something that you don't want. And that's all I can say for you, other than to say that I do appreciate the mayor funding this program and letting me speak. And Glenn, as master of ceremony, he could have said something real bad before I got up here, and he didn't. I appreciate that, but I didn't expect anything else from Glenn. Thank you very much.
I'm the last speaker tonight. For those who don't know, I'm Glenn Pitman, been here most of my life in and around Eufaula. I've served your city for approximately 12 to 14 years. You elected me some 10, 12, 14 years ago, and I say now that Colonel Penney and I have no personal differences. I have no axe to grind. I have one objective in mind for Eufaula, and that's to do exactly what I've been doing for the last 12 years. And that, for the last 12 years, is to beg, plead, borrow, encourage any new industry to come to Eufaula, to help build a senior citizen building like you're sitting in tonight, to have that new fire department over here, to have a greater, larger law enforcement body than we've ever had, to also go out, beg, kick, encourage businesses like the Bill Brahms family who wanted to come to Eufaula. I think I almost slept away from home for about 2 weeks. This is no disrespect to Harold Penney. He was not on the council. I was. So I continue to beg along with many other individuals, And may I say, with the help of Betty Dobbs and many others on the council, and the help of you people, when visitors came, I can use that as a perfect example. When Bill Brahms and his family came to Eufaula, they said, no, it's too little. But you voiced your opinion in an inquiry and said you wanted Brahms. We presented this to Bill Brahms directly. Now, I'm just using Brahms. There are others. Charlie Chicken. There are others. And there are others looking at us. But no city council, not me, not the mayor alone, no individual can do anything. It takes all of the members working with the companies who want to come to our town. And most of all, it takes you. When they come to this city and visit, if they hear a downtrodden, blues, unhappy atmosphere, I have talked too long. They pack their bags and leave. But I want to say that in closing, I would ask you for your vote April the 2nd. And if you feel that I have represented you sufficient to warrant your vote, I would appreciate it. And if you re-elect me, as I said a while ago, I will continue to do the same thing I've been doing for the last 12 years. Thank you very much. Let's hear again for Mayor Johnson before we close.
Thank you, Mr. Pitman.